Well, howdy folks, we're back again. Some technical difficulties. Made a couple changes, and let's see if we'll get this stream smoother for you all. Of course, I want to make sure you guys can see everything that you need to see. We're here at the Bristol Motor Speedway, and if you've been watching already over the last couple of days, you know exactly where we are. But for those that don't know, we're in Bristol, Tennessee, and for Tony Justice's Large Cars and Guitars truck show. We're about a quarter of the way, not even a quarter of the way in, maybe an eighth of the way into the show. And if you were looking at the previous streams, you've seen what's down that way. If not, those other streams are available for playback and you can check those out. But we're gonna make our way towards the stage, and then beyond the stage, all of the combos and everything else are parked over there. Hi, how are you?
Are you the one interviewing going up down the road?
Yes, sir.
I've seen you before.
Oh, nice to meet you.
You tried to run with me one night.
Where was that at?
That was in Lakeland, Florida. We was coming back out of Lakeland, going back up 75.
Okay. Northbound and probably calling for you, probably on the phone or something.
Yeah. Yeah, we was coming through, it got to raining on us up there, and I walked off. We got off, and you kept going straight up through there.
What was your truck?
Atkins.
Atkins, okay.
Yeah, I see you on phone all the time interviewing other trucks and stuff all the time.
Yes, sir. Well, maybe I'll see you another time down there.
Oh, yeah, we don't run. We run up 81. I mean, my buddy would go up 81 all the time, back and forth to Maryland every night.
Okay.
That's what we do every week, man. Going
right on.
There.
All right.
Have a good, buddy.
Yes, sir. You too. Likewise. It's always cool to meet some of the guys that I interview or randomly interview. Sometimes I'll never see them, never meet them, but when I see them at a show, it's cool to shake hands. Everybody's always out here doing the deal, so it's nice to be out here and find guys when they're relaxing and having a good time. Oh, we got a trickster here. Do it again. There's old Austin Kaiser. How y'all doing? Good morning.
I hadn't seen you yet, but hello.
Good to see you.
Hello as
Good
well.
to see you.
That want to focus on their business first, we turn how do I do that into we've got it here. At Bennett, it's not just the equipment, it's the people behind it. Dedicated, experienced, reliable. From the heart of America to the ports of the world, Bennett connects industries, powers economies, and drives progress. Big or small, simple or complex, wherever the road leads, Bennett is built to deliver in the next level.
Well, you don't see this kind of paint work every day, especially on a frame.
Because of you, 663 children living in Carter County were provided new shoes and underwear. Because of you, 500 uninsured children were provided free of charge health care visits. Because of you, 110 foster care children in transition were provided a safe, comfortable home. Because of you, 1,000 underprivileged families in the Tri-Cities were provided food, clothing, shelter, diapers, medication, and social assistance. And because of you, 6,151 families of seriously critically ill
Let's cut across.
have been provided a temporary home. So
And look at this spectacular truck here.
Is receiving care. It's only because of you that Bristol Motor Speedway and Speedway Children's Charities can make a lasting impact on the lives of children in this region.
Where is that truck located at?
Mark's still on the pillow up there. You what? Why you still on the pillow up there?
From towering cranes on any terrain to specialized heavy haul solutions up to £1 million, Boss is the backbone of major infrastructure and industrial projects. Delivering the American dream one home block at a time, Bennett leads the way in manufactured building transportation of all kinds, giving commercial and residential projects a scalable construction solution. Success in the air starts with excellence over the roads. Every launch, takeoff, flight, and landing begins as a shipment of precision components handled by Bennett experts. Trusted by the U.S. government and military, Bennett handles the transport of secure hazmat, ammunition, explosives, and nuclear materials with unmatched security and precision. Powering the future, Bennett delivers components for the energy grid of today and tomorrow. From neighborhoods to AI data.
How y'all doing?
Our need for energy on a massive scale.
I know some folks have told me you don't have to get up, but now that you're up, you're going to be involved in this video that we're doing. This is a live video, and a couple of folks have told me a couple of times to locate you guys and feature your truck or talk about your truck. And somebody just now commented and said, "Hey, go look at Jesse and Lee's truck."
Yeah.
So here we are. So now I'm going to turn this microphone on, and we're going to do a quick impromptu interview, and you guys can just tell us about everything you've done. And I've not introduced myself. I'm not sure who's going to do all the talking. I'm just handing off the microphone. But I will ask you, though, since we're talking about the truck, I'm going to ask you to stand up and then, so I can aim the camera at the truck, and you can tell us what we're looking at. And if I hadn't introduced myself, I'm Chris from Big Rig Videos.
Oh, nice to meet
And
you.
we're gonna scoot around this side because we're on the sunny side here. Man, now I see why people wanted this truck to be featured. It is shiny, shinier than shiny. Looking great.
Proud of it.
So introduce yourselves.
I'm Lee.
So I'm Jesse.
Okay, where are you guys from?
Corbin, Kentucky.
Yeah.
All right. Where is that in relationship to some of the bigger cities?
South of Lexington, north of Knoxville.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. What are you guys standing in the front of? Give us the whole rundown here.
The 1994 Peterbilt 379, Dirty Deeds. It's got 2 million miles on it. We took it all the way down to the frame about 1 year and 8 months ago and built it back up. And we've been working on it, just me and him, for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's start with the grill, and let's work all the way back this way, and we'll work down this side. So whose grill do you have?
This one was made at SH2 USA.
Okay. And lights? Whose lights are those?
These are original. These J brackets are the original lights that were on it. We sanded them back down and polished them back up.
Okay.
Yeah, they've been on there a long time.
About 15 years.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then we got the stainless steel bumper. It come from SH2 as well.
Okay. What size bumper is that?
20 inch.
22.
22 inch. Yeah, it's good.
Taylor, look at that shine. Who does your polishing work?
We do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very good job. And tell us about the color of the paint.
Because of you,
That is a candy pearl black raspberry. I painted it.
Yeah, why'd you choose that color?
She found it online and liked it.
Yeah.
Brought it to me. I was originally going to go black
Okay.
for color. And she found this, and it really turned out nice. I like the color of it.
It's got so much dimension in it.
Yeah. Yeah. What I'm looking at is the darker colors, and then there's a lighter color, and a darker color.
Depending on how the sun hits it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's very nice.
And we did all our own light panels.
Yeah, these were custom done. We did that. We dropped them down 8 inches to match the gangster fenders. Something different we hadn't seen.
That's very nice.
And we did the floors, the epoxy floors ourselves. And all the stainless work on the dashes.
And the interior, Mike and Belinda Cook did that interior for us, and it turned out absolutely gorgeous.
That's very nice. I was waiting for you guys to say that you did the interior yourself as well.
No, we didn't do it.
I wish. I'm no seamstress. I try a little bit of everything, but
And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, that's what it's like, you know, doing everything yourself. You can put your own spin on it, your own touch.
yeah.
Cranes on any terrain to specialized heavy haul solutions up to 1 million pounds. Boss is the backbone of major infrastructure and industrial projects.
This is the first show truck we've ever tried to build.
Bennett leads the way in manufacturing.
You've done a really good job.
First show on it.
Yeah, first time we've had it out of the garage since we started the project.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Very cool.
We did the stainless straps on the front frame.
Okay.
Then we got our polished out fifth wheel.
Okay.
We got Talladega fenders,
Okay.
front and back. Oh, I'm
Give
sorry.
him the microphone there.
Yeah.
Now, going back to this wrap on the frame, how hard was it to do that wrap
Wasn't
on the
easy
frame?
because we had to, well, it was laser cut. We had to get it measured out and get all your bolt holes because it's all bolted in. And then we had to form it and wrap it to it. It wasn't real easy. We got our penny lights in it.
Now, did you get it right the first time or what?
Yeah. Yeah, we got it right the first round.
That's awesome. Because, and the reason I say that, some guys will use different methods to form out things, to get things just right, and it just doesn't fit. You know, you may
You got to
have
tweak it a
some
little
thoughts,
bit or
yeah.
change a little bit.
There was a lot of trial and error in some of it, you
Yeah.
know, a lot, when we were designing, doing the original like thoughts with the diamonds and things.
Mm-hmm.
Now all this here lights up. You done dirt cheap and your dirty deeds all lights up.
Now, what do you guys do trucking-wise when you're not building cool show trucks?
Well, for the last, I've been kind of semi-retired for the last few years.
Okay.
This is the last truck I had that I trucked with.
Okay.
I do CAD drawing and CNC work. That's how I learned how to do all this stuff. Is my
Okay.
day job is doing this stuff.
Really? Okay.
But,
She designed all the stainless on it.
Okay.
it's kind of cool getting to take your work home.
Sure. So, no, what company do you do that? That you work for?
SH2 USA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So after hours or doing work, you're like, let me just use this
I'm just
machine
gonna
for
borrow
a second.
Yeah. I'm going to borrow the laser for
Go
an
home
hour
with
or two.
a carload of truck parts.
Some Saturdays and Sundays we slip in there and use them.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So let's give them a proper plug. Many people know about SH Tube at this point, but let's talk about SH Tube then.
Yeah, so SH2 USA, they do the most. We do all kinds of custom stainless steel accessories, everything from pipe kits to light panels to your little dash pieces, chops, all that good stuff. They have branched out a little bit, and they do some bumpers and stacks and like these boxes like this. But usually I'm around the office, so if anybody calls or got something on their brain, then I can let them know if we can get it drawn up or not.
Okay.
So.
Well, you know what's great about that is it's not like you're in the office and you have no real connection to the physical parts that go on the truck.
Yeah.
So if someone does call and you have time to talk with them, and you more than likely can see that mental picture as they try to explain it to you, and you get it done right that way.
We're a teeny tiny business. It's a family-owned business. There's only like 6 of us there. You know, we're not all related, but there's like 6 of us there. And so when people calling and stuff, we got our hands on it.
That's cool.
We're doing all of it. So.
You know, a lot of folks like businesses that way, where you can call and you can talk to someone, or you can stop by. I'm not trying to give people an open invitation to stop by unless that's okay.
That's fine.
All right.
We have people stop in all the time.
Well, there you go, folks. But it's great when you can do that compared to other businesses that are so large that you can't get anybody on the phone, or you got that automated message. Pick one or dial one or press one. So it's great. I'm glad you guys are opposite that way.
My favorite thing in the world is when people call and they've had something that they've had on their mind and getting to customize something for them. It's a lot of fun. And then we get to see it out on the truck.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Cool.
What's your favorite part on this truck?
I like the panels, the light panels with the diamonds in them. See, even your inner fender trim here is all cut out diamonds.
Oh, I'm glad you pointed that out. I didn't notice that.
The top cap on the sleeper got diamonds in it as well.
Very nice.
Back to it.
Okay.
Yeah, we drizzled them around everywhere. Those all started with the inner fender trims.
Nice.
I don't know, there's so much about it I like. I mean, the fenders, the way we did the drop on the light panels down there to match the length of the fenders.
Yeah.
And the color. Everybody loves the color, seems like.
Yeah, definitely.
From towering cranes on any terrain to specialized
Gonna get a shot of that badge.
solutions up to £1 million, Boss is the backbone of major
I
infrastructure.
originally was going to paint it black, and she talked me out of it when she found this color, and I'm glad we went with it.
Absolutely. Well, what do you think about the show so far?
Oh man, they got some fine rides up here.
Yeah.
I mean, some real nice trucks.
Awesome. We had a ball last night listening to the music and stuff and talking to everybody. That's my favorite pastime is bull crapping with everybody.
Yeah.
So
It's been a real nice show.
yeah.
Heck yeah, well, now everyone that is watching this live, if you're planning to come to the show, now you know where to locate this truck. It's right here where the live music is. You know, there's a stage, and I swing by and talk with Jesse and Lee and check out this awesome truck here. All right, thanks for letting me put you on the spot.
Well, thank you.
Anybody that ever wants to talk to us for Jesse Company is my deal. We've done the whole build on YouTube. So
Awesome. All right.
if you want to,
What's the name of the channel?
Jesse Company.
Okay, very cool. Awesome. All right, we'll see you.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Bennett is built to deliver in the next
Good morning. How are you?
Hey, appreciate what you do.
You're welcome.
All videos and everything.
You're welcome.
Got hooked on them there a long time ago.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy them.
Yeah.
All right.
How many miles do you travel a year?
Oh, I don't know. I stopped counting.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like, truckers do after a while.
Right.
But at some point, I guess it's necessary. I've been traveling since 2012, so.
2012. Well, that was my next question. How long have you been doing that?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm doing a live feed, so I'm going to keep it moving so people can see what's going on, but I'm going to put you on the spot. You might as well introduce yourself and where you're from.
Richard Crawford. We're here in Kingsport, or Bristol, next to Kingsport.
All right.
That's my grandson, William.
How you doing? All right. All right, we'll see y'all.
See you, buddy.
Let's go down this aisle right here.
That's what she likes. She like me. Ben is crazy about these.
Good morning. Let's get a shot of this parrot up here.
Say hello, Jojo. Say hello, Jojo. Say hello.
Very cool.
Thank you.
When I was at the Mid-America Truck Show, someone had some goats hanging out in their truck. I wish I can remember for the life of me the name of the folks that have a YouTube channel and everything else. So it's cool to see all sorts of other trucking animals hanging out with their owners at the truck shows. Good morning. How are you?
Morning.
Yes, it is a beautiful day for a truck show, and you're welcome. How you doing this morning? Doing good. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? How you doing? This is what the show looked like last night. So have a quick look at this video while I walk over to the other side.
You're good. Yeah, right.
So that's a quick look at what part of the light show looked like last night. If you've been to a truck show, you're no stranger to what light shows are, but some of the trucks out here are spectacular. So if you're coming out for the light show, you certainly got something in store for you.
they would do all kinds of custom work. I always had to swear Tommy. Yeah, me too. Yeah. It's a work. Yeah. I got the detail. Oh yeah. Yeah, just your little. Yeah, I keep it on the road a lot. I mean, you live right here.
All right, let's argue in the comments. Do you want the International on the right, or are we driving the Peterbilt on the left? Which one are you gonna drive? The old corn binder or the old red oval? I think I'm gonna be partial to the International. How y'all doing?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Y'all doing great.
We got a couple people saying that they're gonna take the Peterbilt. Of course, this is an exception. Oh, look at this. Let's get a shot of this. It's for sale. It's a 1986 362 with a 400B model 9-speed. Let's take a look at the back since it's for sale. I'm going to turn it into truck paper for a second. How y'all doing? Let's take a quick peek at this race car back here. I tried to get the camera underneath that body, but it's a little too tight. You can't really get it underneath there to give you guys a look on the underside. Now we can peek in this way. Good morning. Yes, it is. Let's spin around this other way here.
Hey, he can get hit by that one? Oh, gosh. You ain't kidding.
It looks like we got an open door invitation. We'll check out the inside of this fella's truck here. Good morning.
Good morning.
The fella that just opened the door told me the other day that these are Formica floors. He put this in himself using Formica. Not so bad. Looks pretty good. Very nice. Good morning.
What's going on, Big Daddy? How you doing, boss?
Doing good. So we're back at just about where we began earlier, and there's some other activities that are going to go on here at the show. They're going to start the auction here in a few minutes, 11 o'clock. 2 o'clock will be a convoy. So 2 o'clock Eastern, we'll try to come back live with footage of that convoy so you guys can see these trucks roll out and then back in. Tune in for that, and then at 5:30, the music begins. So the concert with L.V. Shane starts at 5:30. Tony Justice goes on at 7:10. And then there's a break for the light show. Actually, no, there's an announcement regarding the invitational truck show that's going on, put on by the Bennett Company. That's at 8:30. The light show is at 8:40. Montgomery Gentry comes on at 9. So I guess the numbers that you need to know: 5 o'clock the music starts. Well, let's back up a second. 2 o'clock the convoy starts. 5:30 is L.V. Shane. 7:10 is Tony. And 9 o'clock is Montgomery Gentry. So you folks enjoy the rest of your day. Hit that old notification deal if you want to get notified of when I go live. If not, just tune in every once in a while, or just catch the replay. Somebody says, I saw you. Well, if you're here, enjoy the show. And we'll be back here in a little bit, probably 2 o'clock, at 2 o'clock for the convoy. So y'all have a good morning.
Because of you, 500 students in need provided new quality children's books.